Hey there, yeah, we're about 8 miles from Monette, Arkansas, where we were at that nursing home yesterday, which is where that other confirmed death in the state of Arkansas was. We're going to just jump straight into this because I think the damage is telling enough. Kind of moving closer to this, you can see there are some flowers right above this Dollar General sign, and they look pretty perfectly placed, leading me to believe that someone likely placed those there as a memorial for the person who died in this store. There's a hole drilled and those flowers are just stuffed right there. You can kind of just see the rest of the damage surrounding it, really just kind of letting us know what that person may have gone through, and just an illustration of the damage here. A red box, you know, I feel like everybody has seen a red box before, and just look how destroyed it is. And if we keep moving, we're going to try to get you guys around the building. The sun is starting to come up now. It's been up for a little bit, but it's getting to a point where we can definitely see more on this backside than we were able to before, because we, of course, want to kind of maintain safety as we show you guys these images. So walking around the side, this is something we've been looking at. You can see the fridge that normally lines the wall of a Dollar General. If you've ever been in one, I think this is probably a familiar site or a familiar explanation. Those fridges that normally line the wall with food. And as we kind of continue to walk around the back, you can really see the damage this storm did when it kind of just picked everything here up and crumbled it up into a ball in the middle. So kind of walking around the back here, we're actually stepping onto the foundation of this Dollar General. You can see the tile right here, so you can see where this building once was. And if we keep walking here, just given kind of the layout and, you know, the boxes that we kind of have hanging out over here, it looks like this was likely a stock room for this Dollar General. And if we come this way and, you know, stick with us if the sun is kind of in your face for a sec, we're going to get pretty close, and you can really see just what this storm did. It really picked this metal up, these fridges, all of these extremely heavy, extremely sturdy items, and it just put them in a ball and threw it into the center of this Dollar General. And like I said, you can see what looks to be, you know, extra stock for them, which is why we feel like this was probably the stock room. You can hear some type of beeping. Also, this was something that was familiar yesterday. You still kept hearing alarms and such, you know, from cars and from houses. Hard to say if this is it, but you can definitely hear some beeping. Yeah, just right in there. So hard to say if that might be an alarm, or maybe it may even be just a toy or something that's going off in there. But really just looking at how this storm crumbled all of this stuff together into one it's unreal. And if we come this way, this is actually a restaurant next door to this Dollar General. I'd say they're probably 30 or so yards apart. We've got some type of vehicle that's flipped on its side here. There's a tree limb, it looks, that's actually been shoved into that vehicle. So again, just a perfect illustration of just how strong this storm was. And we're gonna keep kind of exploring this scene throughout the day so that we can bring you guys those images. Come look right around here before we send this back to you. Just look at that hood, that undercarriage of this truck. I mean, every time we take a lap around these buildings and these scenes, it's extremely eye-opening, guys.